Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory. No. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Cool G, the hero of motivation. Before I begin the video, a round of applause because you made it. It's 2026. You made it all the way through 2025, and here we are, the new year. Round of applause, real quick. In the spirit of change for the new year of 2026, I want to start the video off with a story. I was at the mall the other day returning some pants I got for Christmas as a gift, but they didn't fit me, so I was trying to find a bigger size, and unfortunately, they didn't have a bigger size. So I ended up just returning them and then used the money to buy some new pants. And like any mall, you have to go into a store before you get into the actual mall, and so I entered from a JCPenney's. So as I was getting ready to walk through the JCPenney entrance, I saw this on the wall right next to a beauty parlor. So the mall took it upon themselves to make a little station where people can write their New Year's resolutions and then stick them on a wall. I'm guessing they did this as a way to encourage people to start a resolution and to show others what they plan on working on in the new year. And it actually encouraged me to write out the goals I want to achieve in this new year of 2026. And in fact, you know what? Here are a couple of my goals. Hold on. Alrighty. I won't read all of them to you. It's a pretty big list, and it's like short and long-term goals, but here are a couple of the goals that I set for myself this new year. So what I want to do is I want to read 10 books by the end of 2026. There's 12 months in the year, so by November, I'll have read 10 books before Thanksgiving. Another thing I want to do is I want to save some more money. I'm one of those people that love to impulse buy. So if I see something that I want in a store, whether it's something I want or need, I'll just buy it anyways. If you couldn't tell by my room, I buy a lot of things I don't need. Another thing I want to do in the new year is I want to get rid of some bad habits. Specifically, I want to stop being lazy and stop procrastinating. In high school and in college, I was a master at procrastinating, not finishing work on time, stalling before the deadline. It was really bad. But in this new year of 2026, I want to try my hand at dropping those habits like Megan Thee Stallion drops it like it's hot in one of her music videos. Why did I say that? So those are my goals for this new year of 2026. But if you're not familiar with what a New Year's resolution is, I got you. So what is a New Year's resolution? A New Year's resolution, simply put, is an intention or a commitment to achieve a goal and make change in the new year. And a New Year's resolution can be anything. The most common resolutions that people pick are eating healthier, exercising more, and saving money. Me. So if you started this year off without making any goals for yourself or setting any New Year's resolutions, don't fret, don't worry, don't panic. You still have a lot of time to do so, at least by the first month. I like to think so. But did you know this? Upon doing a little bit of research about New Year's resolutions, this is what I learned. According to Ohio State University, 23% of people abandon their New Year's resolution by the first week of the first month of the new year. And if you think that's bad, 43% of people completely give up their New Year's resolution by the end of January. But the statistic that shocked me the most was that only 9% of people successfully stick with their New Year's resolution throughout the entire year. Not necessarily achieving that goal, but just sticking with it. Now, while these numbers may scare you, I don't want you to worry, I don't want you to panic, because here's the good news. Setting resolutions, whether you break them or not, is a good thing, because resolutions help us to set goals, and setting goals are more important to you than you think. So the question here is, what's the importance of setting goals? Well, goals not only help us stay persistent, focused, motivated, helps us to build confidence, but setting goals also helps us to experience self-growth. When we set a goal for ourselves, whether it's a short-term or a long-term goal, achieving a goal, whether it's big or small, boosts confidence. It gives us more drive to want to set even more goals. That helps us to want to pursue even more. Really stretch and go beyond the boundaries of our capabilities in life.
Go beyond!
Every single day, we're learning and we're growing into new and better people than we were yesterday. And if we set goals for ourselves, both short and long, they will help us experience that self-growth that we're looking for. I want to encourage you right now. I challenge you this year, before January, because you still have time as the beginning of the new year is here, set goals for yourself. It can be something like a long-term goal. You're trying to pursue a specific career, or you're trying to go somewhere. You're trying to become this person that you want to be. That's great. It can also be a short goal, something like reading books, saving a little bit of money here and there, and not being lazy. I'm talking about myself, of course. I challenge you to set that goal, and in the next 6 months, not even in a year, watch the growth, watch the focus, watch the persistence and the confidence happen in you. And this leads me to a rapper named Corday. Corday is a 28-year-old rapper and hip-hop artist from North Carolina but grew up in Maryland who got his start in 2018. I first learned about Corday in 2022 when he gave a TED Talk titled The High Level Mindset. And to sum it up, the high level mindset is basically a philosophy that he lived by, that he adopted from his mother, that gave him the motivation and the discipline to be successful and achieve his goals in life. One of the things that he mentioned in the TED Talk is the importance of setting goals and why you should. Something he said from that talk was that if you don't write your goals down, you're gonna have a hard time visualizing it and achieving it. Because where motivation lacks,
that's where discipline kicks in.
He said that if you outline and write your goals down and you look at it every single day, it gives you a boost of energy so that you're able to visualize it and see the goal, see the thing you're trying to achieve.
Just write down your goals. Starting off your day with reading your goals and dreams aloud gives you a boost of positive energy.
The more goals that we set for ourselves and achieve, like small or large goals, the greater confidence that we'll build and the higher motivation that we'll have to achieve even greater things. One of the key things from his TED Talk was that he showed a picture of a vision board that he created. He dedicated an entire year to accomplish everything on his vision board. He nearly completed everything on his list, all the goals that he set for himself that he was able to visualize. I watched that TED Talk back in 2022, and when I did, that inspired me to make a vision board. This is my vision board that I created back in 2022. And yeah, it's been a couple years and I haven't achieved everything on that list, but here's the amazing part. Even though I wasn't able to achieve every goal that I made on that vision board, I did achieve one thing. Back when I was in college, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I switched my degree 3 times and I was stuck. But if it wasn't for God's great divine intervention, I would have never known that the person that I want to be is a motivational speaker because the talents and gifts I've been blessed with. The one thing that I did achieve based on my vision board that I did throughout that entire year from 2022 to 2023, I became a motivational speaker. Not I chose that as my career. I gave my first speech in 2023 at my old middle school. I spoke to all the student athletes, and I would have never had the confidence to do that if I didn't set goals for myself, if I didn't have a vision board, I didn't visualize the thing that I wanted to become, the person I wanted to be. So in this brand new year of 2026, if you haven't made a New Year's resolution or set any goals for yourself, now's the time to do so. You still have time. If you don't think that you can accomplish your goals, just remember that you have a talent and a gift inside of you. You just have to find it, and when you do, run with it.
I gotta go fast.
I am so excited because this new year means that there's going to be so many great opportunities to grow and to experience the best in life. And if you believe that too, well, drop it in the comments somewhere. Let me see what plans you have for yourself and the goals that you are setting for yourself in this new year of 2026. Whatever you decide to do, I believe in you, but the only person that needs to believe in you is you. I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys have an amazing start to your 2026, and hey, you are super. Take care.